Welcome to my blind playthrough of Octopath Traveler. So I am still in the process of doing side quests, but for these ones I've left, I didn't really have a good idea on how to beat them, so I wanted to go ahead and check out how to beat all the quests that I have available to me at the moment. So that's what I've done, and I'll just be picking them off one by one. I at least looked at how to complete them, but I didn't check out like anything on if I face anything doing it or anything like that, because I still want that to be kind of blind. So right, for this one I want to just enter the Forest of No Return. Let's go over there. I believe that's what I was supposed to do from what I gather. Is this like an optional place that I never went to? Yeah, this is an optional place I never went to. Well, that just explains a few things, I guess. The Ally quest was here as well, wasn't it? I think the Ally quest was here as well, so let's go guide Ally, because I think I was supposed to guide him into that forest as well. Thought I'd been there, but I must have forgotten. I just figured it was a story place because I actually went in there. Or I thought it was a story quest because like you entered from town. That confused me a bit, it seems. Or yeah, that's definitely what confused me, at least. Right, so let's go ahead and explore this place then, first of all, and see if I can complete these two quests. But knowing this was actually a dungeon I'd never entered, and not a story place, I could have done these two quests without any more assistance. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Right. Loot, loot, loot. Oh, I can talk to you up there at least. So probably like a element or mage spear. Not a super strong one compared to what I got, but decent anyway. There's something that looks like a bandit, so I assume that's going to be a bandit. Steal and scrutinize from him as well. Contemptible man who purportedly leads a gang of bandits. He prefers to target travel-weary merchants less likely to put up a fight. Curiously, despite his claims to have countless men under his command, none have ever been seen in his company. Well, I'm guessing he's alone then. Yes, this was the alike quest. Nice. You must be the leader of these thieves. Let me guess, you're with that merchant from earlier. Well, you got perfect timing, friend. I was just looking for someone with something good to steal.
I will not fail.
Right, weak to access, good.
I'll do my best.
Let's see if it's weak to anything else.
Molestar!
This guy's not too strong, but was he? Doesn't look like he's a strong character.
An interesting dilemma.
You're weak to light, so let's just do some light damage then.
Lux Conjurer!
I think I should be getting any buffs for this.
No!
Doesn't look now, he's already at yellow life, so yeah, that should be pretty easy.
Out of my way!
Nice, wow.
No!
So did quite a lot of damage, let's just defend.
I think not.
I think that's just for the heck of it, to see if I can steal from him.
What's yours?
He's got. I haven't stolen anything in a long time because steals doesn't really feel worth it.
Here I go!
Bad.
Molestar!
Right, there we go. Finished off.
I am not made for such battles.
Too easy. Right, so that wasn't too bad. I'm in your debt. Yes, you are. Can I tell you something? Zana Grotov, that is my mistress' true name. She was a famous scholar, and the same woman these ingredients are for. She was targeted by an organization known as the Obsidians. I know because I was their chosen assassin for the job. Oh, really? Oh, that was unexpected, I have to say. My entire existence revolved around the deaths of others. I never once felt guilty for taking a life. I was a heartless killer, and good at it too. But when I tried to kill Susanna, I was stopped by a man named Santa. Only death awaits an assassin who fails to eliminate his targets. Though, as were my orders, I drank the vial of poison in my pocket. But Susanna rescued me from death. When I could find the words, I asked her, "Why did you save me? Why did you save me?" Do you know what she said? Sometimes children do reckless things, though it's up to those older than them to save them from themselves. It was then I realized she was right. I was nothing but a child. No, I wasn't even human. I was just a failure. I was nothing. I finally understood that then. And Susanna helped me see it. She didn't just save my life. She gave me another chance to be human. I'm not yet done repaying that debt. I want to see her live a long and healthy life. And you helped me do that. You have my thanks. Well, you're quite welcome. Primeval Bow of Storms. Sounds like a magical bow. Yes. So I kind of want to equip that stuff for when I go into boss battle. I did say I want to try out using Olberic as my main damage dealer though, so perhaps I should just do that. Instead of just saying anything, I'm thinking about it. Did I get to that chest? Oh, down there. Right, ran past it. Those passages are somewhat hard to spot sometimes, I think. Someone's standing over there. Let's see.
Out of my way.
Oh, that's annoying. One weak to access.
Fatal touch. What's this?
Killing you. Even though she's that strong at the moment. Right. I think when I was reading about the quest, I think I saw that there was a boss coming up, so, and from what I understand it was a little harder than the last one I did, so I'm gonna go ahead and just heal up and restore everything and actually go for a full-on damage dealing Olberic for this one. Should be interesting to see how that works out. So these, I have so many of them, so I might as well use them. Right, but first of all, I want to learn skills with Olberic. Or I want to change his job. What I want to do, I want to change him into the Starseer. Because Starseer has a lot of good secondary stuff. Boost start hard burger. Hard burger is something I want. AP eater is something I want as well. This one's also. Right, let's switch you back to the War Master. Go with the. I should actually give you something else. Let's give you this one. That one. Which is the strongest physical staff? Battle-tested staff. Well, 212. 229. Giant Skull. Let's go with that one. I kind of want something that gives physical attack here as well. So let's go with a Mighty Belt for you. Go all-out attack on him. And exchange jar, secondary jar, factory. No, let's go with the... Where is it? There it is, Starseer. Don't know if I'll actually be using Starseer skills here, but I want them anyway. That's good. And in case I'll use your elemental attack, I'll equip this one. Let's do that. As I mentioned, I'm going to my plan is to like use Ulbrich's as damage dealing here. Just see how much he can deal with fully buffed and going all out, so to say. Let's put on that EP Eater. Let's put on... anything else I want to put on here? Well, this could be useful, but I don't know if I'm going to be low on HP, so I don't know how much that's actually going to help me. That could have maybe helped me a little bit. Anything else useful? Really? I suppose I'll take Fortitude then. Let's give you Divine Aura and EP Eater, because I won't be using any attacks with you. I think I'll give you the Physical Prowess instead to take less damage. Let's get rid of this one as well for the... let's go with the... Mental Edge. I don't know if this boss uses magical or physical attacks, so I'll go with that one. You can go with Augmented Elements and also the... let's go with the Surpassing Power as well, in case I use him for offense. The plan is to use Ulbrich, as I've mentioned several times already. Just to see what kind of damage he can deal. Fully buffed, so to say. Let's try it out and see what happens.
Oh dear.
Can you help me, traveler? Ellie is my name, begging your pardon. I was carried off by a terrible fiend. Sure. Ah, not again. That's the same beast from before.
I cannot fail.
Looking nasty.
Have at you.
Alright, let's try if anyone's weak to swords.
I will cut you down!
Good. Pretty good. Not ones are weak to axes, so let's do this. What kind of damage you'll deal? What the heck? Why is Ulbrich gone? And how long is he gonna be gone for? That's not what I wanted to happen. Well, let's do some fire damage then. One's weak to fire.
Are dead.
Boss is weak to fire.
I'll not be defeated.
Right, let's try shooting stars as well. Or wait a minute, I actually want to heal here. Yeah, let's go for heal. Fairly well.
Miracle of
HP,
healing.
especially on Cyrus. Alright, let's do this again. I wonder how long Ulbrich will be gone
Fatal
for.
touch.
Is he gone permanently?
What is the logical course of action?
Kind of annoying. Well, let's go with ice damage, see if anyone's weak to that.
Glacier, Rodan.
Ouch. Lifeblood.
I'll do my best.
Right, let's do another heal more, I need to keep
Bring
up my
about a
HP.
miracle of healing.
For sure.
What is the logical course of action?
Light damage. Let's try it. Let's try light damage.
Lux Conjurer!
Light either. Oh, it's just annoying. Another one of these then. Now, of course, I missed one of them. Well, I was supposed to blind.
I'll do my best.
Unexpected, I suppose. Let's do another heal
Bring
more.
about a miracle of healing.
Here is the only one who's lost any life. Fantastic.
I'll not be
Go
defeated.
for a defend here because I want to go first next turn. Otherwise, I might actually die with her, or people might die if she goes second to last.
No, you will not.
Alright. One of these. Gotta find those two
Now.
weakness.
What next?
Let's see if it is lightning then.
Night risk to there!
Lightning either. Don't they have any elemental weaknesses?
This!
That's what I was afraid of. Died even though I queued up for it. Oh well. So, Goldberg seems just
Bring
gone
about
for
a
this
miracle
fight.
of healing.
Since Goldberg is just gone. And so is Ophelia.
What's
It
this?
seems. Well, this is interesting. Yeah, let's try and win then.
Now the
So,
true lesson begins!
if I don't do this, I'll probably die. I'll probably die anyway, but
Venta Solta!
obviously it's good. Both of those. It's good,
What's
to know.
this now?
The question is, do I get them back if I break them? Or are they just gone? Let's try it out.
Ignis Arder!
Okay, get them back when I break them. Good to know.
What's this now?
Goody, goody, goody. Well, let's bring Therian back, or do I do that? I'll have 2 boost point with Ulrich, so I can't use this big move anyway this turn.
How about
Let's do this.
Well then.
No more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Have at you.
Alright, let's do... So I'll just attack with you, why not?
Out of my way.
Just very nice. 8.
Out of my way.
8? Really? Maybe switch to Axis now? I mean, it is a tree after all, so it makes some sense.
I will not be defeated.
Try shooting stars now, I think, since I'm already pretty much full. I do have a lot of significant
Prepare yourself.
another weakness using this.
Malefic stars. Pierce our foes.
Good. Goody, goody, goody.
Victory
Well,
shall be
to
mine.
Access. I do have access. Do have wind. That's nice. The thing is that I won't be able to use another.
Venta Solta!
Get break so I can buff up all break and deal some damage. Well, I guess you can just do a inspiring plum then.
Let's try this. My turn.
Didn't really want to do it that way, but oh well. Alright, do you want to break him now? I think it's better to break him next turn, to be honest. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing here. Let's go with a single attack from the axe then.
I'll do my best.
Alright, you can just do a little EP boost on Fury yourself. Let's do EP
Oh,
boost on
stars,
yourself. Why not?
fill us with power.
Not really need it, but I don't have anything
Victory
else
shall be
useful to
mine.
do. You can actually just defend. Oh wait, don't want you to go first. That doesn't really matter. Actually, let's defend.
I think not. Victory shall be mine.
And then we break it. Do you have anything? You do have this.
Let's do this.
If it hits. Or the physical defense reduction.
Now, what next?
You can do this now.
Lesson begins.
On Albrecht.
Alofin, Lord of Learning.
I'll do my best.
Scrutinize the enemy, so
Here I go!
not.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
Not scrutinized, analyzed.
I'll do my best.
Alright, you can do a heal more now.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
You can actually just do a sparring plum basket. Now this should be interesting.
The battle is truly joy.
How much damage I can deal with this.
Iron Blade is unbent. Windhild fights with us.
Okay. Well, that is
With each battle, I
I'd say
grow
25,000
stronger.
hits, so 6 times 25. 6 times 25. That is... I'm gonna calculate right now. 4 times 25 is 100. 150,000-ish. And that would have been twice as well. So that's even stronger than Cyrus's. But Cyrus has also been buffed, so he might actually be stronger than that. I'm not sure. But yeah, very good. Very, very good indeed. Right. But I want to scrutinize you. Come on. I helped you. You should scrutinize you. Little girl. Here we go. A young woman of Victor's Hollow. Mature beyond her years, she works hard to look after her father in place of her missing mother. Sounds like a nice girl. Let's get some candy and a handkerchief. Well, I'm guessing I should just guide this person back to Victor's Hollow then. Right. That was actually, so it's an optional dungeon that I hadn't done. That's why I never actually figured out how to do that one, I guess. Thought I'd find her in another village or something. Father! Ellie, my lass, you're safe and sound. Swones, my heart ached on account of missing ye. Promise me you'll never run off again. It pains me to know I caused you worry, Father. I believed in my heart you were still alive. I searched and searched, always thinking about one thing. Your mother's final words to me, yes. Home is where the heart is, and mine's never left it. We are together forever. I was but a child when I heard those words, but they settled deep in my soul, and that's why I never gave up hope. So, over the years, she watched over the both of us. Now, what say we celebrate? I'll cook up your favorite stew. Welcome home, Ellie. May the gods bless us. Right, so... Deathly Blade. Sounds like a sword, right? Or a dagger, I guess. No? Axe? Could be either one of those. Okay, let's check the swords again. There we are. Patiently kills the targets instantly. Well, I had one of those already. Can still be useful, I guess. Right, so that one's completed. And wait, let me do this. I'm just gonna pause while I'm doing this because yeah, not interesting watching me look at side quests. All right, let's move on to the next one that I know of now. So I'm supposed to go to Atlasdam. I think I remember this fellow. I'm supposed to guide over to that lady over there, or that knight over there. It's someone who wants to be a squire, I think. I didn't really think anything else about it.
Greetings.
figured I'd already done something with him, but I guess not. Right, time to head to Orewell and make him a squire to that old knight out there. Right, before I do that, I'm going to change my skills again. I need to do that. Unless yeah, let's change a couple of skills. Yeah, let's give you the... Let's give you the... Space Saver and the... Boost Start. Give those to him and maybe to you as well. Let's remove this one, I don't really need it anymore. And maybe like the Boost Start to you as well. Resistance? No. Evil Ward. Well, I guess you can have some strength. Or... Second Servant. Yeah, second Servant. Right. Head over to this old knight here, or old fellow who thinks he's a knight at least. Easy. Just have to find the right character for it. Well be with you, traveler. Do you have business with Cervantes, the chosen knight? Oh. Crivens, you're just like one of them knights from my storybooks. Indeed, lad, quite right. Begging your pardon, Sir Knight, but could I be your squire? It's always been a dream of mine to serve a gallant knight such as yourself, sir, and travel the world. Ho ho! This is a fine coincidence, for I, the chosen knight, am indeed traveling the world. I, the chosen knight. Very well, you may accompany me as my squire. Truly? I have been grown tired of my solitary path of late. The journey shared is all the better for it. Thank you, sir. Now let's set about, my loyal squire. The legend of the chosen knight begins today. Yes, sir, your lordship. Well, that was a weird quest. Riddle Nut, and I actually completed it there, so I didn't have to go back to... Was it Riverbird? I think it might have been Riverbird. I shouldn't need to do that now that it's already been completed. Right, back to Victor's Hollow we go for the next one that I haven't completed yet. It's the one in Goldshore, I think, where I'm supposed to like find an old man with a long beard. I think it might have been here. I think it was set somewhere out here. Where? Here, let's try this one. No. Maybe it was on the other screen then. I think it's at Victor's Hollow at least. Someone with a long beard who doesn't have a memory, so...
Thank you.
This guy? Oh, right. I washed up on shores here some years back with no memory at all of who I might be or even what I was once called. Keep on hoping that someone will recognize me one day and be able to tell me who I am. Surely someone must have known me. Well, if I actually read that any time, any recent time, I probably could have figured that out, but there are so many characters, it's hard to keep track of all of them and keep remembering all of them, especially since I've played over, this is like the 76th recording, so that's like 150 days, so almost half a year. 150 days-ish. Or no, probably more than that. About one and a half year I played this game. It was a while since I was in Victor's Hollow for the story.
Eyeing me.
Captain? Is that really you, Captain? Captain? Who? Who are you, lad? Have you forgotten me? I sailed under you half my life. Sailed? Under me? That's right, on the Blue Wave. Don't you remember at all? Guess not. Maybe you will. The Blue Wave? Yeah, yes. I think I do recall something. She was my ship. I was the captain of the Blue Wave. That's right, sir. I've been searching for you for years. I'm sorry, lad. Until this very moment, I had no idea who I was in the world. So that's what happened. Then it's no wonder I had such a hard time finding word of you. I've been waiting here in this town since we lost you, believing that you must still be alive somewhere. I'd never give up the ghosts that easy. So what you say to me says, what do you say, you, me, and the high seas once again? Aye, sir. Once word gets around you're living and manning a ship, I'm sure the old crew will all come flocking back to you. Haha, that sounds a real treat. I wouldn't say no to more journeys like we used to have. We did have a fine time out there in the wide open sea, didn't we? Well, again, not a hard one, but I just never realized that was the character I wanted. Right. Alright, next one is the one in Everhold. So I'm not actually supposed to guide anyone to this fellow, I'm supposed to beat him up. It actually makes sense to me, but oh well, it is what it is. Let's go and beat up this fellow over here by the theater, and that should be that. Impresario. Challenge him to a duel. Battle as you wish. Go for your life.
Let us fight with honor.
Right.
Now then, out my way.
Yes, actually got two of them.
Victory
Well,
shall
let's
be
do
mine.
this quickly here.
The dog fights hard.
Come on, are you kidding me? Finally. I thought I missed like all of them.
Windhild fights with us.
Probably. Almost definitely.
The thrill of the fight.
Sweet. Sweet. Another one down. By the rood, that was a fair knock. But hang me if you aren't a fighter of the highest class. You put fire in my veins. What magnificent movement you make in battle. I must have you in my show. I beg of you, mighty warrior, fight once more, but this time upon the stage. Yes, Ulbrich is a theater star now. You wield a splendid sword, my friend. But even we duel to the end of days, you shall never best me. Speak, wandering swordsman, what is your name? Oh, it's Ulbrich. If it's a fight you want, then you shall have it. My blade grows rusty of late. Was that all right? Not exactly an actor, are you? Good swordsman, not an actor. Because that's more important. My good man, you swing a blade as convincingly as any I have seen. But that diction, that wretched monotone, forgive me, but the stage is no place for you. Still, it's been years since I enjoyed a proper duel. Splendid fun that was. So thank you, sir. Well, you're quite welcome, mate.
I see.
How invigorating it was to engage in a real duel for a change. Well, it wasn't too bad. Right, next up is this Rippletide quest. And for that one I'm supposed to go to this Undertow cave that was a high level area that I went to earlier. I never actually, I think I went, didn't I go in there? But I didn't actually see anything, but maybe I just didn't go far enough in. Go rest first though. Guess I can't go far enough in. Because I think I entered that when I was exploring earlier. In case that was where I was supposed to go for this particular quest, which it is, but yeah. I must have just not gone far enough into it, or explored it properly. I think I just was happy that I'd gone into it, and then just left it at that. But I should not have done that. I should have entered it and explored it. And then I wouldn't have to be going there again. Could have finished this quest without looking at how to complete it. Right. Well, let's go east first, I guess. Nothing there. Probably near the save point, right? Usually it's near the save point. Place you're supposed to go in a dungeon. Or cave in this matter. This instance.
I'll make this quick.
Ooh. Very slow sounds.
Try this! How about you?
I'll not be defeated.
Well, these fine enemies are actually doing some damage. Actually, it's not just with you running down with the lightning.
The logical course of action.
Only press Carnair.
The night risk to them.
Bonus breakage
Not
for the
bad.
extra experience. Oh, this is right. I found her here. But that is not what I was supposed to do for the quest, right? I wonder. Let's check the other part of the cave as well. I think this was where I was supposed to go anyway. Missed the chest over there. Oh, didn't expect that. So I was too afraid to go all the way over here. I was going through this at a low level earlier. Hit that chest.
Flame,
Weird.
protect us!
Why am I so slow? Right, I've switched staff. Switch back so it gets more early turns, I guess. Early turns with
How about you?
old
Out of my way!
old Cyrus.
Now, what next? Venta Sultan.
Why is the break
Thus ends
hit
your
dealing
lesson.
less damage than the not break hits? It's so weird. Put on the knowledge stuff with the extra speed. That for you as well. Former tutor of Princess Mary, in recent years he has traveled to lands beyond Ostrera, that he might study foreign cultures and their governing philosophies. His students praise him not only for his wisdom, but his warm disposition and open mind. What you got to steal, mate? Well, those were impressive. Supposed to guide this guy back to her. How do I get to that final chest then? That's the question. Oh, right there. Makes sense. Easy to reach. Alright, oh, it was Rippletide. Heading up to Rippletide and turn that into the princess. Whirlwind strike. Professor Paul. Yes, who might you know? Your Highness? Yes, it is me, Mary. I'm so relieved to find you alive and well. What a shock, my goodness. I should hardly have recognized you. Even in my dreams, I could not have imagined you would grow into such a fine lady. Not the wild little princess that I knew, using broken branches as play swords as she ran unchecked about the royal gardens. But please, sir, let's keep the tales of the past in the past, if you please. I have never felt more keenly the 10 years that have passed since I left this continent until this moment. Such a long time, it does feel like now. I wonder if you still recall, Professor, a certain event when I lost you one of your precious books. Of course I remember it. I had only meant to play a prank. I had hidden that precious tome of yours in one of the palace's chimneys. Ha ha ha. What a misfortune it was that it could have been on the very day that the chimney sweep came to do their duty. It was spring, so I hadn't thought there was any chance that anyone would set a fire, and still the book ended up so awfully coated with soot that it could never be read again. But when I tried to apologize to you, you told me this. If you regret your actions, then there is no need for me to scold you further. Well, that's a good philosophy, I guess. But I hope you will promise me 2 things. First, that you will never do such a thing again. And second, that you will make this empty tome. Take this empty tome and fill it with your own words. Write down all you learn from this day onward, and when you have filled this entire volume, return it to me. I look forward to the day when I will finally get to read about all you will learn in life, my princess. I still remember every word of that conversation as though it was only yesterday. Yet it was more than 10 years ago now. How time does fly. I have kept both my promises, Professor Paul, and this belongs to you. This book, so you truly did complete it? You have learned a great deal in these 10 years. Now I understand very well the grace and wisdom of your eyes. Looking at the worn pages of this volume, I can tell exactly how hard it is that you've been working all this time. Everything that I am today is thanks to the wonderful tutors I had, like you, Professor Paul. I owe you my eternal gratitude for saving the professor. I'm so glad I was able to see my promise fulfilled. Sweet. Absolute Zero staff. Well, that does sound like a staff good for ice magic, so let's see if I'm right. Yes. Wasn't exactly hard to guess. Alright. Final quest that I have active now should be outside Goldshore. Alright, over to Goldshore we go. I think it was called... no, wait, it was Grandport. Grandport. I understand I'm supposed to provoke someone or challenge someone outside here, so let's just do a little bit of healing on my work. As he is the challenger after all. And let's see if we can find the right person. I think it was this one. Let's scrutinize him. This villain once traveled the realm in search of suitable prey, stalking his victims until the opportunity was ripe, when he would leap from the shadows and steal all that they hold dear. Nowadays, however, he is disinclined to this effort, and prefers to lie in wait by the roadside and take what he can get. Basically, you can say. Are you strong? Well, Not too strong, huh? You want some of this? You mangy cur.
Let us fight with honor.
Yes, what can I do? What can I do?
Victory shall out of my
Swords?
way.
Yes,
Out of my way.
yes.
Have
Well,
at you.
let me just do this done.
The dog fights strong.
Sometimes the hit rate is horrible.
Now then, Iron Blade is on. Windhild, fight with us.
Speedy and this is definitely going to be in the people who want to yellow out or white. Yeah, yellow white. He was very, very close to dying
The thrill of the fight.
once there. That is the letter. Yes. Damn it all, you'll rue this day. Letter from Noah. Let's go turn that into... Give that to... what's her name again? I keep forgetting her name every time. Doesn't matter how many times I've heard it.
You see...
Cordelia. Yes, I will give her the letter she needs. So, Noah's letter did not reach me because those mountain bandits had robbed me of the mail carrier. Oh, what a weight off my heart. I'm so glad that nothing had happened to Noah herself. Cordelia? Noah? Cordelia, what in the world are you doing here? And we got the wholesome music again. So letters were stolen by bandits and never reached you. Well, though I'm sorry to have caused you such distress. I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Now you must tell me what happens next in the story of the princess and the noble thief. Noah, please, don't mention such an embarrassing thing in front of others. What do you have to be embarrassed about? I think it's a wonderful story. It's so romantic, and there are theory and standing. Cordelia writes the most wonderful stories. She sends them to me in installments. No, it's Noah's travel narratives that are truly amazing. Oh no, those are just my imaginings of what it might be like to travel the world someday. I wouldn't want anyone else to read them but you, Cordelia. The thought is mortifying. Anyone should be delighted to read them. I'm always moved when I read your tales of thrilling adventures and new discovery during a grand journey around the world. Thank you, Cordelia. You will keep writing me still, won't you? Of course. Oh, sweet. Blessed Blazon. That's an armor, right? I think. Or maybe something that only women can wear? Be first done. Perhaps an accessory. Where? Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, for sure. But on you, why not? Alright, yeah, that was a pretty good piece of accessory. Let me keep going here. There's one more quest that I had from before, so I'm gonna go ahead and complete that one as well. And first of all, I need to go to, let's go to Bolderfall first of all. That's one of the locations that I need to scrutinize someone. So let's see if we can find a new character around here.
Hello there.
No, it's not that guy. One of these perhaps? Okay. So this is the one. Cliftlands are blessed with abundant mineral wealth and many arms and armor used in conflict throughout the ages can trace their origins to it. The region is also a source of rare and high-quality rock salt, trade in which has earned many notable individuals considerable fortunes. Right, let's try to do a steel as well, aspiring plum and herbal wasting. Nothing really Mind blown there. Next was Stillsnow. I'm using guides for this just to make it a little quicker. I did explore everything earlier, so I just want to make the last couple of quests quicker to complete. Now, where was this guy? Up near Susanna's house. She should worry. That person should be. You show up here as well. A wise elderly woman who has lived in the wintry village of Stillsnow for many years. Visitors come from near and far to seek her advice. Indeed, some regard her as a soothsayer, much to her chagrin, which has led her to, in recent days, to withdraw from the public eye. Makes sense, I guess. Right, so maybe it's this guy then.
Hello, friend.
As long as when you've lived so long as I have, you learn a thing or two about the world. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but if there's anything you want to ask about the Frostlands, just ask. Want to know about the Frostlands, just ask. Frostlands in the northern reaches of the continent are so named for their ever-present layer of snow, which endures due to the elevation and proximity to the polar zone. According to historical records, it is here that Elfric, the deity central to sacred flame faith, descended from on high. Swordbreaker, that's a pretty weak one. I haven't used a single soulstone, or in a long time anyway. Now we go to Duskbarrow for the final one. Then I'll talk to the snow. This location I should know, like all the characters anyway, so I should be able to tell which is the new one. This should be the new one, right? Yep. The woodlands are perhaps one of the most verdant, undeveloped regions. Of particular interest is the village of Swarky, which lies deep in the Darkwood, a place steeped in magic since ancient time, which is why many of the local hunters are proficient in its usage even today. Veritable embodiments of Swarky traditions, one might say. Right.
Welcome.
Oh, a fellow traveler, I see. I'm currently making my way through the woodlands. I've been taking notes on its rich history. It's absolutely fascinating. Right, he was in Stonegard, I believe. Now, after I'm done with this, I also noticed while I was going through the questions just to see which ones I hadn't actually done. I noticed there were two I hadn't even acquired yet, so I'm gonna try to do those in the next one. In this one, I'll just be completing this this quest here, and then I'll call it a day, and I'll continue in the next one with the last couple of quests, at least acquiring them. Someday, I hope to write my own book, and write. Alright, let's talk to Russell here, and then end, like I said. You went all that way to research this for us. I can't thank you enough. With this information, we'll have our book done in no time. I've realized just how much work goes into making a single book. And yet, the me of the past was still willing to sell one just to make a small profit. When Dominic heard about what I'd done in the past, he told me something. You and I are one and the same. Even though you're a free man now, it doesn't feel like you've atoned for your crime, does it? I know the feeling. If you don't have anywhere to go, why don't you work with me? Until the day you can forgive yourself. At least do me that much. We had only just met, but he sincerely wanted to help me. He didn't say it, but I know something happened to him in the past. That's why I want to atone properly for what I did. I want to be able to forgive myself for it. And I want to help him forgive himself too. It's never too late. Well, ain't that sweet. Confessional armor. Let's just check that out quickly. Isn't not fantastic, no. Right, I'm just gonna end by going to Swarky, which is where I can pick up the next quest, but I won't be doing it today. Or outside Swarky, that's where it should be. But as I said, I won't be doing it today, I'll start that tomorrow, or next recording. Because that's gonna be it for this one. So yeah, that's it for this one. So until next time, have a good time.